Ever wonder why cruise food tastes so different? Or why your cabin has almost no outlets? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Truth Express. Today, I'm exposing 10 cruise secrets they're actually keeping quiet about. I'm pulling back the curtain on the billion-dollar cruise industry to reveal what they desperately hope you'll never discover. From hidden fees that drain your wallet before you even set foot on deck to the real reason cabin food tastes different and the safest spots during emergencies, these are the truths cruise lines bury in fine print. Get ready, because paradise isn't what it seems. Starting with number 1, the gratuity prepayment trap. Most cruisers don't realize that prepaying gratuities might actually cost you more money and eliminate your control over service quality. Cruise lines market prepaid tips as a convenience, but here's what they keep hidden. Once you prepay, you can't adjust tips based on actual service received, even if your cabin steward never shows up or your waiter gets your order wrong every single night. Here's the insider move. Skip prepaid gratuities during booking. Instead, when you board, visit guest services and say, "I prefer to handle gratuities personally at the end of the voyage based on service quality." This gives you complete control. If service is exceptional, tip generously. If it's mediocre, adjust accordingly. Pro tip: carry small bills in your cruise-approved currency to tip exceptional crew members directly. They receive 100% of cash tips immediately versus waiting weeks for processed gratuities. Think that's surprising? Wait until you hear what's hiding in your cabin. Number 2, the power strip conspiracy. Cruise lines prefer you don't know this, but standard cruise cabins have shockingly few electrical outlets, usually just 1 or 2, despite modern travelers carrying multiple devices. Why? Because upgrading electrical infrastructure is expensive, and they'd rather sell you overpriced charging stations from the gift shop. Here's what seasoned cruisers do. Pack a compact power strip or USB hub in your carry-on. When you reach your cabin, plug it into the existing outlet to multiply your charging capacity. If a cabin steward mentions it, simply say, "This is a non-surge power strip for personal device charging only." Pro tip: avoid surge protectors. They're often prohibited due to ship electrical systems. Choose a basic power strip or multi-USB adapter instead. This one item can transform your cabin from frustrating to functional. But power isn't the only thing cruise lines control carefully. Your health might be at risk too. Number 3, the digital concierge hack. Here's where most cruisers get blindsided. Cruise ships now use digital concierge apps that seem helpful but are actually sophisticated upselling machines designed to extract more money from your wallet. Every recommendation is paid placement, from spa treatments to shore excursions to specialty dining. The insider strategy. Before boarding, research independent shore excursion companies at your ports. When you arrive on board, tell the shore excursion desk, "I've arranged independent tours. Can you confirm port timing and last boarding requirements? They're required to provide this safety information." Pro tip: for dining reservations, skip the app entirely. Visit the restaurant directly or speak with your maitre d' during embarkation. Face-to-face requests often yield better table locations and sometimes complimentary upgrades that the algorithm would never offer. Speaking of dining, this next secret affects every single meal you eat on board. Number 4, the cabin food science. Nobody talks about this, but food tastes noticeably different on board cruise ships, and it has nothing to do with the chef's skills. Ocean vessels maintain lower humidity levels than land-based environments, typically around 30 to 40%, which dramatically dulls your taste buds' ability to detect flavors. Add the constant engine vibration and background noise, and your sensory perception drops by 20 to 30%. What cruise veterans do: when ordering in the main dining room, request extra seasoning on the side. Tell your server, "Could you bring lemon wedges, sea salt, and fresh cracked pepper?" This lets you adjust flavors to your actual taste perception. Pro tip: for improved dining experience, request quieter table locations away from the buffet or galley entrances. Lower ambient noise levels help your taste buds perform better. Also, consider bringing noise-reducing earplugs for formal dining nights. Here's where things get seriously important. Number 5, the safety briefing secret. Cruise lines rush through muster drills, hoping you won't ask the critical questions that could save your life. Statistical analysis of maritime evacuations reveals that specific cabin locations dramatically reduce evacuation time by up to 3 minutes, which is literally life or death in emergencies. Actionable booking strategy. When booking, specifically request midship cabin, decks 6 to 8, within 50 feet of a stairwell, not elevator. At muster drill, physically walk your evacuation route 3 times while counting steps. Then do it once with your eyes closed to simulate smoke conditions. Pro tip: photograph your cabin to muster station route on your phone. Review it every night before sleep. 30 seconds of daily review creates muscle memory. In emergencies, the brain defaults to practiced behaviors, not panic. By the way, if you're still here, you clearly care about cruising smarter, not harder. Do me a favor, hit like and subscribe so you never miss insider truths like these. And trust me, the biggest money-saving secrets are just ahead. Number 6, the cabin assignment game. Most cruisers don't realize that cruise lines deliberately overbook guarantee cabins, hoping to upgrade passengers at the last minute to fill premium inventory. Here's the secret: they'd rather give you a free upgrade than sail with empty balcony cabins that represent lost revenue. The pro strategy: book guarantee cabins 6 to 8 months in advance during wave season sales. 2 weeks before sailing, call the cruise line and say, "I have a cabin booking reference number. Are any upgrade opportunities available at this time?" They'll often offer heavily discounted or even complimentary upgrades to fill inventory. Pro tip: never accept the first upgrade offer. Politely respond, "I appreciate that." Are there any additional options available? Often a better offer emerges. And if you're traveling solo, guarantee cabins are your golden ticket to potential suite upgrades. Okay, here's where most cruisers waste serious money without even realizing it. Number 7, the shore excursion markup. Here's the kicker that costs cruisers thousands annually. Cruise line shore excursions carry 200 to 400% markups over identical tours. That $129 exclusive snorkeling tour, local operators offer the exact same boat, same reef, same equipment for $35 to $45 per person, and often with smaller groups and better guides. What savvy cruisers do: before sailing, join Facebook groups specific to your ship and sailing date. Passengers organize group tours with vetted local operators, splitting costs further. At the shore excursion desk, simply ask, "What's the all-aboard time for port name?" Pro tip: book local operators who offer cruise ship guarantees, written promises to return you shipside on time, or they cover your travel costs to the next port. This eliminates the only real advantage cruise excursions claim to offer. Number 8, the buffet contamination zone. This next secret? It's the one cruise lines really don't want you to know. Buffet lines are breeding grounds for contamination that could ruin your entire vacation. Cruise lines schedule cleaning rotations, but they won't tell you that food sits exposed for hours while hundreds of passengers hover over it, breathe on it, and drop serving utensils directly into dishes. Here's the insider timing strategy. Visit buffets within the first 30 minutes of opening or during the final hour before closing when fresh rotations occur. Tell a crew member, "When was this station last refreshed?" They're required to know and must replace food at designated intervals. Pro tip: carry individual hand sanitizer packets and use them before every plate. Watch for crew members replacing entire trays. That's your signal for the freshest, safest food. Avoid peak times, 12 to 1 p.m., 6 to 7 p.m., when crowds create maximum contamination risk. Number 9, the medical center reality. This is the part that could bankrupt unprepared cruisers. Onboard medical centers operate outside normal healthcare regulations, and prices are astronomical. A basic seasickness shot, $150. Stitches for a minor cut, $800. Serious illness requiring helicopter evacuation, $25,000 to $50,000 out of pocket if you're not properly insured. Critical 48-hour pre-cruise action. Call your insurance provider and ask specifically, does my policy cover medical treatment in international waters and medical evacuations from cruise ships? Write down the representative's name and confirmation number. Pro tip: purchase cruise-specific travel insurance with minimum $50,000 medical evacuation coverage, not standard travel insurance. Pack a comprehensive medical kit with prescription medications, anti-nausea bands, pain relievers, and antibiotic ointment. The ship pharmacy charges 400% markups on basic items. Number 10, the disembarkation loophole. And finally, this is the secret seasoned cruisers absolutely swear by. While thousands of passengers cram into lounges at 6 a.m. with crying babies and mounting stress, you could be enjoying a leisurely breakfast on the pool deck, sipping coffee while watching the chaos below. The insider method: request self-assist disembarkation at guest services 48 hours before docking. Say, I prefer self-assisted departure and will carry my own luggage. You'll bypass all color-coded chaos and walk off 90 minutes before regular disembarkation begins. Pro tip: pack one manageable rolling bag for the final night. After requesting self-assist, head to the pool deck or specialty restaurant for relaxed breakfast while others stand in hallway queues. You'll walk off refreshed, not stressed, and often beat the taxi lines at the port. Now, I'm curious to hear your story. Drop a comment sharing which of these secrets shocked you most, or your own cruise hack that saved you money. Your experience could help thousands of cruisers avoid getting played.